Hello, I'm Sean with Booksource, the company that created Booksource Classroom. I'll be your guide through a series of videos to help you better understand Booksource Classroom and its many features. And today we're going to be talking about your dashboard. So whenever you log into Booksource Classroom, the first thing you're going to see is this dashboard. And this is meant to be kind of your central hub for seeing everything that's going on in your classroom. So up here you're going to see Manage, and that's going to be how many overdue books you have, how many books are checked out, how many students have books, and reviews that you need to approve. You're also going to have basic inventory information. How many books do you have, but also how many copies of books do you have, and how many students are in your classroom in total. If you scroll down, you're going to see Analyze with LibraryLens. Now, if you haven't seen our video about LibraryLens or a video series, please check that out because that's going to go into detail about what everything here is. But at a glance, you can see my library is actually doing pretty good. I've got 44 achievements. I've got 8 suggestions. Well, I've got 3 issues, though. I probably need to take a look at those. You can click here and go to any one of these items in LibraryLens directly from this page. Diversity audit, so how culturally responsive and diverse is your classroom library? We provide a free diversity audit as part of LibraryLens, and you can click here to view that. A reading level audit, where we show you the bell curve of how your reading levels stack up. You can also get there automatically from here. And then lastly, we also have a report that recommends books that need replaced based on if your books are damaged. And this only runs if you have the condition enabled in your classroom. So if we scroll down, we also have suggestions that are chosen by our literacy experts. The same collection development team that creates all of our Booksource subjects and vets and verifies and tags all of our books, they're the same ones that are making these recommendations. You can trust these recommendations are up to date. They are usually having to do with some current events or trends that we're seeing. And you can easily see, okay, well, based on my grade band, Black Lives Matter grades 3 to 5, and there's 20 books, it's $230. This is something that would work well in my library. You can also scroll over these, and it's going to give you the rundown and the annotation of what each one of these books is about. And I can, of course, move over and get all the information I want and see everything that's in there. You can also click more info, and that'll take you over to booksource.com, and you can learn more about it. You can also add this to a wish list or add it to a cart. And you don't have to buy things if you add them to a cart. You could just add them to a cart or a wish list and then get that over to whoever makes the purchasing decision and let them know, hey, I would like to have these books in my library. You're going to get a few different recommendations here. So they're all going to be different. And they're all going to be targeting your grade level. And then at the bottom of your dashboard, we have a feedback area. So we actually ask specific questions that are usually timed around current events or things that we just need to know as the developers of this tool. And so these we actually read, and we get quite a few people that respond. So we really appreciate your feedback, and we really love whenever you actually answer these questions. We also have polls. These polls also help us determine maybe what we're going to work on in the future. And then last but not least, we have this area for voting for new features. If you click this View Suggested Features link, it's going to take you over to a page. It's called Feature Upvote. And it looks just like this image here, but you can suggest features for the site, and other users can actually upvote those feature requests. And this is how we determine what we're going to work on next in the application. So it's important that you be active, and then if you think there's an improvement that can be made, please go over to Feature Upvote, see if someone else has already upvoted that or suggested that feature already, and if not, leave your own. And then however many people think that's also a great idea, they'll vote it up, and then that might become the next thing that we end up working on. So overall, that's all the usefulness and everything that you'll find out of this dashboard. This automatically will tell you when it last refreshed, so you can also keep track of things that way. So thank you for taking the time to learn about your dashboard and also about Booksource Classroom in general. Be sure to check out our other helpful videos that we have on this channel.